All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue along here again from the PBR Spring League here in Grimes, I got Bohdy Colling with me right now. And Bohdy, thanks again for taking the time. You just wrapped up second game of the day here. And how you feeling after this? So you get the chance now. You're in a couple weeks here, but weather is taking you out. What's it like to finally get back out there?
The first 2 weeks, we had to be indoors throwing, which it's just finally nice to get outside and have good weather and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, finally get a chance to play baseball outside.
Yeah, and I got to ask here too. Again, whether you play multiple sports or not, or just simply working out through the season, the Iowa high school season doesn't start for a while.
Yeah.
So, can you take me through when you sign up for the spring league? I know that you're a competitive guy. You always want to go out there and win here, but what is your thought when you come into a spring league like this, knowing that it obviously is not the high school season, but you're going to be facing up against probably guys that are even more talented in the end?
It's just a way to start working on your stuff early on before the high school season and facing good competition.
Yep.
That maybe we won't see in the high school season this good of competition. It's good to just test out and work things around for the high school season.
Yeah, and I got to assume that if it almost seems like you kind of, despite what the weather, how it was this morning, it does seem like it kind of warms up here. When you feel you've done this for a while now, so this isn't. I'm not saying what do you think, but my question is, what is it like when you get to the season? Do you feel how do you feel when you get there? If obviously the way you guys looked out there, you almost look like you're in mid-season form, honestly. So how does it feel when you get to the high school season?
Especially when it's warm outside, you feel so much better.
I bet.
Playing in the cold,
Yeah.
All the other states are playing in the springtime. I can't imagine that, but
oh man.
Yeah, it's really nice to get out in the summertime when it's warm.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh man, and I can only imagine what Minnesota, North Dakota, all those states are going through right now. I don't ever want to go through that. But you get the chance here, and you mentioned you did some stuff inside last time.
Yeah.
And even though it was inside and not out the way you want it to be, you're still doing baseball activities here. What is that? I mean, how good does that feel as a baseball guy that I know you are? I know you're ready for baseball any time of the year, but how fun is it to finally get back into the swing of things? I know that 712 baseball does other than the spring league, so I'm not saying the only thing, but we're finally talking baseball now. How good does it feel from your standpoint?
It feels so good because I just love baseball so much.
Yeah,
to
man.
Finally get outside and start playing again because last week we were just indoors doing live ABs. Nothing too crazy. So finally get on the baseball field and actually feel like a real baseball game, and it's been a couple months since that, so it's nice.
No kid. And then when you get on, obviously it's all turf field here, right? And there obviously high school season you won't see all turf fields. Some of them will. Obviously love the home field. I gotta say, give a shout out to the home field there and everything that's going on. Really love that. But how does it, fielding wise, how is it when you step up here and you're going to get a true bounce here, right?
Yeah.
When you think about yourself and the preparation it takes to get to the high school season, how helpful is this in that process of getting to, be at full strength fielding wise?
It's really good. You have to get used to the sand some point during the high school season.
Yeah.
But, it's really not taking ground balls for a long time and then getting this true bounce. It really helps out and fielding wise.
No doubt about that. And then last thing here, as you get set, how ready are you for the high school season to start, man?
I'm so ready. It's been a while, and been talking about baseball for a while. And we're finally getting outside and play, and I just want to be like, okay, when's high school going to start? So
right. And the facilities, man. Talk about a lot of new things, or not a lot of new things, but new things there, right? And not only new season, but new facility. And how excited does that make you? And kind of, I know that sometimes, weather doesn't always in the summer provide the best chance to do batting practice or something outside. How helpful is this going to be for you guys?
It's going to be so helpful so much. Like last year we had soccer nets, soccer like field goal posts. We have nets hanging because we didn't have any cages because the new facility we just got. To actually get inside, and our practices in the off season have been so well. And it's been really helpful towards us.
Well, and again, the Raiders are looking to do a lot of damage this year. I got to ask here, you got whether it's several guys on this team already, but last year you guys were so close. How much has that made you guys? How hungry are you now, knowing that you have tasted almost state tournament?
It's definitely going to drive us this year. That's what we've been talking about. I know Coach Miller is really driving us by that, and we're ready for it this time.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And as you look through, again, always a tough conference schedule. Really excited to get that here. But again, as we look at what the season will bring, a lot of excitement for sure. I know, again, you've already stated ready to go for it, man. But appreciate you being here. Appreciate you coming. And thanks again for talking to us, man.
Thank you. Really appreciate that.
And again, hey, I know I'm itching as well, but I can't wait to get over there to see it. So we'll catch you. We'll catch you at the home of the Black Raiders, not just Grimesplex next time.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you there.
All right, guys. We'll be right back after this here on the Iowa Baseball Network.